We are back. We are here. We're going to do some Honkai Star Rail now. Let me just get the screen up. Where's my video capture device? Yes, okay. Let's load up. First of all, let's make sure there's no updates. No, I'm running the latest version. All right. Hokely dokely, neighboroonie. All right. Hopefully the stuff in here won't take us very long. Okay. And we got some dailies to do too, so I'm just gonna hit this. Go to the Interastral Guide, get that. Yep. Dispatch one assignment. I did it pretty late yesterday, so I figured that wouldn't be good. Excuse me. Let's just do... You know, I'm getting low on these, so maybe I'll do Blood of Memories real quick. Yeah.
Harmony and unison.
All right.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of blaze! Rotate and creeping! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration!
Rappa, I love you. I missed you.
Nothing major.
Stars echo. Welcome to fight to live. Set to the seas of blaze. Its colors burst.
The dead return!
All right.
Secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Fight to live. Resonate all together. Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
All right.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of blaze!
The dead return!
Stars echo! Welcome to fight to live!
All right. We did it. Yeah, we do that one more time. What the song says.
Harmony and unison. Rotate and creeping. Until everything burns to ashes!
I underestimated you.
Fight to live!
Bam. Gotta love Firefly.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling
I
obliteration.
wonder.
The dead return!
Set to the seas of blaze!
dead return!
Set to see the blaze! Freeze! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Freeze!
Alright. Should I do it one more time? No, I'm good. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Oh, 44? Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Will anyone relic up one time? Well, if we're gonna do that, we'll go to characters. Alright, enhance. Let's do this one time. Whoa. Okay. Let's do... two levels for that. Back in here. Done. There we go. What are we at? 171, so I've got enough for one, I think. Here we go. It's at 38 golds. And 1 silver, because I used a bunch of them the other day. Alright, anyways. So, now that that's done, let's go ahead and do some more of the anniversary stuff. Like the Morning Starlight. Both those unlocked. Let's do the Venomous Feast. Okay, they recommend you, and you, and I'm just... whenever they do this, just add my healer. So you never know, you can use the healer. Restricted with dots, receive a stack of toxic dot enemy. The toxic states are guaranteed to crit. Okay.
Existence is unity. Ill tidings manifest.
Use this song too.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
All will be swept away by the wind. Time to say bye.
Boom.
The dead return!
Ill fate descends.
Relax.
Okay. There we go. Did that one. Now let's do the other one. Yeah, let's do it. See if the recommended team could at least get
There's
two
more
down.
eternal.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still. All will be swept away by the wind. Time to say bye.
Boom.
Boom.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Relax.
The dead return!
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still.
Mind your manners.
Existence is unity.
Stay away. Retribution will find you.
Repay.
All will be swept away by the wind. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends.
The dead return.
Relax.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Gotta love Black Squad.
Enjoying yourself?
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends.
Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind. Time to say bye. Boom.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
The dead return. Mission failed.
Ill tidings manifest.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Damn. Wave 5. Further than I thought. Okay. It's good enough. Yep, that gives me everything I want from that. Yep, okay. Now, moment of awakening. What do you want? You. Am a healer. One of those my usuals anyways. It will not die. The next time it takes damage, the damage will be transmuted to all enemies. Oh, okay. Interesting, another one of these. See how this can go.
Delivering warmth.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul.
Okay, well that was over quick. See how well they handle the big one.
Resonate all together.
Insanity. Oh. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul, insanity. The dead return.
Fighting the west wind. Away we go. Stars echo. Welcome
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Damn. Already on to wave 4. No, I make it all the way.
I underestimated you. Insanity. this divine power, I reforge all things.
Damn.
Repay. The dead return.
Delivering warmth. Fighting the west wind. Away we go! Harmony and unison. Stars echo. Welcome to
Insanity.
Tina, hi. Hi, hun. Hope you're comfy. I'm just doing anniversary stuff.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Alright, we got to 5. Sweet. Yeah, good. Sure on my lap right now, though. Oh, darn it. I hit a button. Okay, so there's only one more left, and that's in 10 hours? Damn. Oh, let's see. Get all those. Yeah. So Chainbreaker's the only thing left in this. So, but there's 15 days. I'll probably do this, the rest of that on Tuesday, as they say. Let's see. What's this new content unlocked? Oh, boy. In the Astral Express report. Oh, this is just the internet thing. I get people to click the thing and do a QR code and blah-bitty bloobity blap. Is there like a share button? I'll do that from my phone. Let's see. Planner Fisher only has 1 day left on it? Damn, I better do that. Extraction. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Okay, so which one of these do I want to do? I'll do this one. I haven't done this one in a bit. Okay, so we've got to beat Pretty Boy over there. So my team should consist of, let's see. Alright, let's make my team you, obviously. You, and you know what? Let's put Rappa in there. Start the challenge. Yeah.
I hear some disharmony.
Alright, let's do this. Let's surf into it. Yeah. Surfed right into it.
On my command.
Again.
Stars echo.
Oh, it didn't play the lyrics for some reason. Weird.
Stay focused.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Damn. So you're down to the last thing. Go Rappa. Heck yeah. One more time. Let's do it.
Stay focused.
Stars echo.
Yeah, it's not playing the lyrics for
Return.
some reason. I wonder why.
On my command.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
Stay focused. On my
Tell me
command.
what you got, Japard.
Time to finish this.
All going after Rappa. She'll just pack a big punch. My sexy ninja girl. Always does this. I always have too many goddamn relics.
Huh. The power of ninjutsu here is quite dim. The vibrant colors of dazzling ninjutsu.
Okay. I'll do that for my phone later. I already did that. Okay. think it's all the anniversary stuff, actually. There's not much. So, let's see. What do I need to do here? Synthesize of the consumables? Okay. Okay. Well, I might as well do some more of the Penacony story then, in that case. Is there something here I need to do? Oh, do more Foxy and Tail. I really should continue with the story. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to... let's see. Actually... Oh, I have achievements I didn't check? Oh, sweet. Okay. Ah. Excuse me. Let's do some more story stuff then. Let's see. Missions. Go to that. Okay. Why do the heathens rage? I am grown. I got an achievement just from coming here.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
Yep.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus for Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
Enemies drop to coins even in games.
That's a clever metaphor.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Oh, you don't say. Then we got a bartender with us. Alright. There's a puzzle thing over here. Oh, what are you doing here?
It's Soul Glad! But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
Uh-oh. Don't. It's no good for a drink of shaking up.
Let's just leave it here for a while, and it'll be alright, right? Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the
fair.
mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
You're right, Himeko. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
Well, I'll find out in a sec because we're about to get an ad. Sit tight, everybody. Those of you who don't have an ad, you guys get to look at Rappa. Isn't she cute? I think she's cute. Yeah. Use this time to adjust my phone. I love her fire scarf. That's one of my favorite parts. And the design of her thong. All right, ad's almost done. I'm gonna drink some more water. Okay. All right, well, ad's done. So let's see what all the commotion is about.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt Hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
I do like extra ice.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Just what
Yeah,
I've been waiting for.
I'm counting on you.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Hey, I'm a customer.
Those darn Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again.
No.
I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Zeromaster exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
I'm sure she's standing right there still.
I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown
Yeah, you said that already.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to... I just don't get why...
Let's see.
You're one of Siobhan's guests. I just don't get...
shuddering happy.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing.
Why do you want a
like
bartender to
waves.
join you on
The
stage
aroma
so
of
bad?
irises fills the
I
air.
don't get it.
A beautiful melody playing, ribbons dancing around us, and the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Clink.
She's
Alright, we
still
did it.
not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I just don't get why she won't be.
The only one we haven't done is sad.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid,
So what are you
And shy.
holding on to?
longing to
This
shine,
ain't
but afraid of
way to
stepping into the
me.
spotlight.
So what are
need
you
her guidance,
holding on to?
Because I'll never
That's a good song.
be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Unspeakable mix of bitterness, sweetness, and permanence here. The next book would fill your goblet.
Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Damn, got her to leave.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
That's the noise he makes when he attacks. Alright. Gallagher?
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So, go ahead. Explore the bar and bring me any ingredients you prefer. Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now, take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base? The original formula is said to be Nunu's favorite drink. It's sour and bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains, evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. the ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct? This is the most pungent adjunct we have, and my personal favorite. Before Mikhail left, the wrinkles at the corners of his eyes had deepened like knife cuts. He mumbled, his breath too weak to climb up his throat, caught up in his chest. But I could smell it. The lingering scent of Penacony itself on that night.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it. The IPC's favorite. Ambitious, aren't you? Well, it's done. Here's to you, innovator, with this glass of time to murder and create. To great vengeance.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit, and now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case, and of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail.
Okay.
All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Maybe she's using VR.
Does that mean...
I think. Is she a ghost?
A clever metaphor. You were making a metaphor, right? Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before, so death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. if you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
Dive too deep.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case, so how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the Hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
What does this have to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
Oh, no shit.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
Okay. Peter Holiday is based in a real-life prison. So that Clocky Cooking is actually a documentary.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so
Okay.
many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
What's going on? What?
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
You guys let us in?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here. Including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation,
It would make sense.
he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
Oh, God.
Hanunu freed the frontier.
He's not 13. What the
Peace
fuck?
still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside.
Hi, Kami. How are
and
you?
Internal conflicts between major prison
Welcome to the
districts,
chat.
the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
I'm 13.
Thus, he became known as the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children.
What?
But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
I'm always okay
What
with
did
that.
you do?
I flirt back.
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently,
And
someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker.
Trailblazer's
And has
legs.
been secretly working against the family all this time.
Just wanted to point that out. Who could that person be? What is your
Well,
association?
that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
Oh, we're on an ad break. Sorry, oh boy, what did I miss? Oh, why thank you. Oh, sorry folks, oh my goodness. It always happens. Okay. Near the end of the cutscene? Okay. Sorry, I'll wait for the ad to end. Anyway, sorry about that. Thank you for your kind words. I started to fall asleep, and then an ad started, so... Oh, no, you're good. Be as silent as you want to.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think
Gotta
about
love
the
Hibiko.
clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his
Mr.
end.
Yang! Mr. Yang, our investigation here's come to an end. How's progress on your end? Not too bad. The Galaxy Ranger and I agree that the family might be hiding something extremely important. We're headed to Dewlight Pavilion. Acheron, huh? Didn't Aventurine say she was dangerous? I've confirmed that she's on our side. Don't worry. Please wait for a while. I'll keep you posted as soon as I find anything. I will soon. I'm going to end in probably the next, 7 minutes.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
All right. Well. Ooh, okay. Beyond Good and Evil. And we get Acheron for this story part. I really would prefer to switch her out for Rappa. So let's go to my party here. Team lineup. Let's put in Firefly. Or no, Firefly's already in there. Let's put in... There we go. Oh, damn it. There we go. That's great. Okay. So, actually, I will take this opportunity to say we'll do this next part of the story the next time I play. Yeah, Acheron's thinking about it. Probably do some of this maybe on Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'll end here. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Just give me a second here. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone alive in LTN? Nope, just me. Anybody alive in the Who's Live in my server? I see both Chow and Astral are live. I raided Astral recently, so I guess I will raid Chow. If Chow's still alive, let's see. Chow, are you still alive? Yes, I'm getting an ad. He's doing some WoW. Wow, Chow's doing some WoW. I never would have expected that. Okay, so let's go back to here. Okay. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll add you back once I get a chance to here. But I'm probably gonna just take a quick break, rest, maybe get something to eat, do all that fun stuff. All right, so. All right, y'all. You know the drill, but in case you don't, I will let you know. Here is the raid message if you're subbed, but if you are not subbed, that is okay. I have a raid message you can use instead. It is this one right here. If you'd like to join my Discord and chat with some cool peeps, or join us for Toku Tuesdays. Right now we're watching Power Rangers SPD. You can join us there. It'll be Tuesday nights after my Tuesday
Welcome to the Hunter
stream.
Base. Time for your checkup.
Oh.
Kemi_Sozo has joined the Hunter Base.
Thanks for the follow, Cami. And you can also find my social medias here, my YouTube channels here, and the newest videos on those channels right here. And guys, if you'd like to save 10% or more on your order at advance.gg, you can use my code 010 at checkout. I say 10% or more because they usually do deals on weekends and holidays, and they usually boost the codes to make them bigger, like 20, 30, 40%. And if you are interested in this game, guys, I am sponsored by Honkai Star Rail. New PC signups from my link there support the stream. And if you do play the game, you can use my code Star Rail Gift to get some free jades. Once again, guys, raid message. If you are subbed. If you're not, you can use this one instead. I'll see you guys on Monday for the start of River City Girls 2. As always, take care, comb your hair, and brush. Don't do drugs, stay in school, eat your teeth. See you next time on Cheat. Go say hi to Chow for me, and I will see you on Monday with Sky, Karama, and Eski. Alright, guys. Reach about to happen. Bye.
Back on a treadmill, but you know what? At least that treadmill gives me shiny shit that I can actually do, you know? Like, goddamn.